Hi, I'm Ellen from Be So Creative. A lot of people ask me this question when they come in to learn about their new machine because they find this little thing in their accessory box. It looks like this, it's stretchy, and they ask me, what is this? This is called a thread net. And just like a hair net, when your hair gets a little unruly or for some reason you need to keep it back out of the way, you can put on a hair net. This is a net for your thread. Most of the time, your cotton threads and basic polyester and cotton threads are going to behave just fine. You can see that they stick on, and then when you're ready to roll them off, they pull off pretty nicely. And they do have a little bit of kink in them, but they behave pretty well. But there are other threads you might want to use. Here's a heavy thread that I like to use in my serger that maybe does not behave quite so well. This is stiffer, has a lot of metal in it, and sometimes it wants to unwrap all by itself on the spool, and I have too much loose thread and loose slack. You can see the problem with a thread like this really starts to pile down, and it almost puddles down here at the bottom. That can really be a danger because that can wrap around the bottom of your spool pin and act like a lasso and pull back on your needle. Metallic thread can also be problematic because it tends to be very stiff, and instead of clinging to itself, again, it likes to fall off all by itself. So I like to take the thread net, kind of decide how long my spool of thread is. I take my scissors and I just cut it off about that width. I'm going to slip the net up from the bottom up so that my thread feeds out the top. Now when I put it on my spool, you can see that the thread doesn't have anywhere to go. All it can do is just feed up nicely. And when I stop sewing or serging, it stays put. It's a great tool. Look in your accessory box and see if you have them. They're very inexpensive, so don't be afraid to cut them, and you can have several sizes around for the different threads you use. Hope that helps you.